In this first module, we'll look at how to get started and how to get around writer's block. The good news is that you don't have to write your speech right away. There's nothing more difficult than writing the beginning, so we'll get to that later. To start, I suggest a little game. Take a sheet of paper, a pencil, and a timer. For 5 minutes, write down everything you know about the bride or groom, everything that comes to mind. In any case, do not stop writing. Even if you feel that it doesn't make much sense, continue writing. I love this exercise because you actually learn a lot. In fact, I'm going to do it with you for my friend John's wedding. So, pause on this video and start your timer. We will meet again right after. Ready? Here we go. Are you done? How'd it go? If you feel you want to go deeper, take all the time you need. Absolutely do not rush. For my part, here are a few things that stand out about John. He loves New York, he's rigid, funny, crazy about Olivia, the bride, likes to eat donuts, business school, he has a phobia of lateness, etc. You'll see a lot of loose ends, but for now, put all this raw material aside. Optionally, if you think you might not have gathered enough information, I suggest a mini personality test. We've selected a few questions for you to answer about your bride or groom. Again, have fun and answer spontaneously. If you don't know an answer, just move forward. Press pause on the video and we'll see you after. Is it good? Here are the answers I gave for my friend John. His main fault: he doesn't really realize just how clever he is. His favorite occupation? I don't really know. The country where he would like to live? Not a country, it's New York. The superpower he'd love to have? To run fast. His favorite motto? Is it good? Is it all good? With all this material, we can say that you have probably found their main character trait, their main quality, or their main flaw. At this point, try to think of anecdotes or situations that show off these traits. For example, some circumstances when your friend was particularly persistent, loyal, or resentful. Hopefully now you will have found a few of your own anecdotes. But now you should also take some time to talk to those who know your subject best. The bride herself, the future spouse, parents, siblings, friends. This step is important because it will help you recover anecdotes that you may not know, but that perfectly illustrate a character trait or quality that you wish to invoke. For example, John's mother told me that at the age of 6, he was already always afraid of being late for school. I told you he had a phobia of being late. So, at night, every day, he would get up and wake up his parents half an hour earlier than usual for school. It drove his father crazy. Now, you make a list of people you'd like to go and speak to before moving on to the next module. For this next step, when you're interviewing your list, I recommend you write down or record everything. When a friend, an uncle, or a colleague tells you about one of the character traits, push them to develop it with a simple question like, "What makes you say that?" You will have great chances to recover nuggets of gold for your speech. Habits, tics, mannerisms, anecdotes. Going to meet the people around you will also allow you to realize if there are taboos, subjects to avoid. Because, of course, the speech is not intended to create discomfort during the wedding. And it happens much more often than we might imagine. For example, in some families, we don't talk about religion, politics, football. In the next module, we will see how to organize all of this raw material that you've just gathered for your speech.